What's up, y'all? Blockchain Yogi here. So I just wanted to show you guys how I came about this trade that went over 230%. I used an exchange called MEXC. So it's a crypto exchange where you can trade crypto, spot trading, futures trading, and it has other tools in which you can research about crypto. So here's the daily chart on Ethereum, and I have my certain indicators that I use. Stochastic RSI that kind of helps me. I use this the level of algo uh, as my secondary indicator, um, but primarily I like to use price action and then like volume and then stochastic RSI. However, the level of algo will give me um, bigger reasoning behind whatever I'm thinking, and I kind of match it with whatever it's saying. However, this move on a level up algo was in a daily buy signal, and now it's finally switching over um, to a sell signal. And so before this was right here, and this whole line was up here, signaling a buy signal, but now it's currently in a downtrend below 1609 entry, and then you can go and sell. So I got in this trade right here. I was looking at this daily time frame here, and I noticed this rising wedge. Yeah, of course, Ethereum was consolidating in this whole area for quite some time. It was consolidating in this whole piece before making a move to the upside. Now, I was thinking originally that um, that Ethereum would do something like this. So it was a move like that, and I thought that Ethereum will, consolidate in this area and then dump. However, it broke this resistance right here, and then made a new high, consolidated, and then continued to break out. So like after it broke out again, and then had that retest right here, uh, and it held. That's when it just ran, and of course, Ethereum with this whole news with the Ethereum 2.0 merge, uh, going to proof of stake instead of proof of work. So that whole news, along with everything else running in the other equity markets, allow it to run. And yeah, pretty much it just ran with not too much breaks. I mean, you got this area consolidations, but those are like uh, areas where there's pressure before another higher high is being built. So after that pattern was invalidated, then it started to create a new pattern, and I made this rising wedge pattern, and then of course like psychological number, this 2000 level, which was that previous resistance. That's where it stopped at, and so I didn't unfortunately get that top. Uh, Trying to see kind of where it would would it break and try to hit this supply right here before this major breakdown. This was that area where if you look on a wider time frame, or if you zoom out, that was the area right here where it was demand, that whole area, that piece right there, and then it kind of broke down. Uh, but this is also an area where there's a lot of confluence. So I didn't unfortunately get to take that trade, but I took this trade here. But I will show you what happened at first. So originally I got stopped out. I took a trade here, the break of this level right here, because Ethereum on a smaller time frame, this is a daily time frame, smaller time frame, it was just consolidating all in this, all in this range right here, trying to figure out where it was going to go, what it was just going to, you know, hold this level of support and then break and come up here again and retest, or break down, which I kind of figured it would do, which is why I took a short position and come and tag this and either break above or come here and then break below. You know, hold this trend line, try to retest, and then break below. So I got in a short position, you know, it originally was green, but then it broke above right here and I got stopped out of my position. Just barely too. Like, you know, this was my, you know, if it would have held above here, you know, I pretty much had a type stop loss. So I got stopped out a little bit earlier, which should have been above here, this pivot point, but I got stopped out. You know, I think my stop was like right here at this wick, but it ran, you know, it ran up even far further. So I got stopped out. So I waited and see what it was going to do again. And, you know, after another day or two here, as soon as I got my alert and Ethereum broke this this channel with aggressive volume, that's when I entered the trade. And yeah, I entered the trade and multiple trades and ran over 230%, ultimately over 300%, because I ran two trades within this range. Like I took profits like at 200%, 230%, and then I got another trade which ran a little bit over 130%. So I'm currently still in the short for another trade on this retest of this right here, but we'll see if it actually holds, because it could just simply go 50% of this this candle right here, or even try to retest this. Now, if that, however, did do that, like retest this channel and then broke back down, oh, it's going to be a major dump. But what I don't think it'll do that. That'll be a massive candle. However, you know, this is another point of control, that or resistance that it can target, like right here, or even like I said, 50% of this candle, retest and then drop. But hopefully, you know, I'm hoping that it stays within this, just keeps rejecting this area where this was previous resistance before this drop too. This there was a drop and then it based out and then dropped. You know, it dropped right here for that massive sell-offs. And then, you know, this is that other area of resistance turns support. And then now it's reclaiming that resistance. And if it holds under, then we could definitely target this this pivot point right here. It's pivot, support, and then I have my own area of support right here, which is that area where it bounced at before that massive run. You know, that's a good run right here. You know, so that's what play I got into with Ethereum. Like I said, I saw this. You know, look on the higher time frames will tell you a lot more than what you'll see on a smaller time frame. On the smaller time frame, this is really messy in this range. So I always had to kind of zoom out to see the bigger picture. And that's why I got in my short position, but then I got stopped out on that wick. They probably seen my stop loss. I should have had a mental stop loss, but when you go to sleep, sometimes you never know. You can get clapped instantly. So yeah. So I enter again after I got stopped out. Enter again. Then these ran over 300% in total, and I'm still in another position here as well with on MEXC exchange off this retest right here, because I knew when this new candle will open up that it's going to be green. You know, this new daily candle will open up, that they're going to try to open it up green and then try to do a little pop. So that's why I exited my trade here, which I could have just held. I could have held, but you know, why not take your 300% profit? You know, anyone would tell you that 300%, you know, that's a great freaking trade, 30x leverage, great trade. So I took my profits here, enter it again off this retest rejection, and now I'm holding, and I'm currently up 63% with the same 30x leverage. So we'll see. Hopefully we get to 1500. So I can kind of see that it rejects here, and then form another red candle and target here, or even my area of support at 1400. What I would really like to see is, oh, the wrong one. What I really like to see is just a massive dump, a massive dump like that. But that would be, you need a real good catalyst. The whole stock market will have to crash for this to come down. And it's not just going to come down in one whole day. This is going to be a series of days or weeks before that can happen. Unless we just get some really terrible news, or people are just is trying to short. Everyone's trying to short the market and dump their positions. So that's something that can happen. Or simply, we come here, this level, and then try to break out and retest this trend line. So we just have to wait and see what happens. But I'm currently short on this. Same thing with Bitcoin, and I'm also short on Square and Coin as well, as far as like stock market. So that's why I entered Ethereum trade, and I hope that helps. I use the higher time frame, the daily time frame, to tell me the bigger picture, and the level up algo is giving me confirmation that things are looking a little not in a good position for Ethereum right now. So yeah, I hope this video helps, and I hope you kill the market. Make sure you follow me on Instagram if you're not already at Blockchain Yogi. Follow me on Twitter at Blockchain Yogi, and yeah, you can find me there. And yeah, I hope this video helps, and make that money, y'all. Peace out.